Hello and welcome, Bargain and Ryujin Gaming. My name is Rich. We're going to play a little more on Starfield. We're going to do this one step ahead quest back on Neon. Okay, yes, we're going to...
You know, I tried Aurora once. I did not enjoy the experience.
We need to find the place we need to go, which is over there. I think before we go in... Let's save it.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has clearly the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the signs?
How am I supposed to get back there?
Something I can do for you, love. Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okaribo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh, my lord. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for the outburst. I'm not sure. I think he's afraid that I won't be here, and he'll have to deal with my father. Someone who has a lot less patience than I do. Just a few weeks ago, he paid some poor fella to come up here and request a bit more time to pay back his debt. So I snapped at you like that. I thought he'd done it again. That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game. It's a shop over in Akuchi Market. You know, the plaza next to Ryujin Tower? They sell all sorts of mining supplies and raw materials. It's a fine little shop, well stocked and immaculate. Mr. Okadibo is the owner. He's a lovely, lovely man. But his aspirations are one grav jump longer than his business instincts. Normally, yes. But in this case, Mr. Okadibo has put me in a real bind. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Kelkor. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind of you. Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you?
I'll talk to him.
Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise.
Okay.
Tough city. You what?
Just save one more time before I head back there.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here.
Pestering me about his damn
It's been non-stop interruptions.
like that down.
Yes, the Cody eat with his mouth open.
Okay. This other one just got added.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Terra Brew right now.
Yeah? I'll go with you.
Line coming up.
Pardon?
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Well, it was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, should I stop along the way and do the guy's side quest? Like, we can go back to him in a second. Let's. The Mining League.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
Why would someone open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
I can't believe this place is still open.
Hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face. I'm afraid it is. You see, when I opened the shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day. That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose. You would do that for a total stranger? I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business. And you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group. Many in Neon keep to their own, and I believe this is why we fail. James Newer and his Merchant Alliance friends are on the right track, but all they do is spend their time complaining, never solving. We must unify, band together, and help each other out. Then, when one of us falls, the others can reach down and help him rise from the dust. In the meantime, we would refer people to each other's shops, perhaps even promote sales together. It would benefit us all. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the way. I appreciate your help. If there's any... Listen to me, my friend. I hear what the people say on the street. I was aiming so much higher, hoping to attract these space travelers. It was stupid to assume I could corner the market on mining supplies and raw materials. I really appreciate what you are doing for me, friend.
Wait, did I level up? No. No, he's not getting the trade authorities leveling up.
Don't go causing trouble.
If you don't see what you need, feel free to ask. Welcome to Zighart's... The question should really be, what? We carry a wide assortment. I can promise you, I've spent years, so take your time. Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical. You'd think that, right? Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the so why don't you help out? Business could always be better. I'll take that.
Let's see what you have for sale.
Absolutely. Here's everything I currently have in stock.
Ooh, medkits are expensive. I'm getting distracted by the side quest stuff.
Clears everywhere.
Here at Reliant Medical, we've got you covered.
Very resourceful.
Snake oil. You don't get a lot of XP for that. Citizens, where's the dock at?
What can Reliant Medical do for you?
Come on, dude, turn around and talk to me.
Those supplies were sorely needed. Thanks again. I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. Try not to get hurt.
Do I have any food? Rangers. Region apartments. Liquors. Liquor store.
Did that's jumping in from where?
What's diesel?
Ah, customer. Feel free to spend. Yeah? You may. If you're here for blend. No mystery, the next. Look, I don't have time for chit chat. As soon as word gets out. Whatever, just here. Yeah, I'll see you later.
It's 3. Newell. This will be 4.
Hey there, friend. We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Welcome to Newell's. Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing, but Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the... He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe. A lot of the merchants in Neon belong... It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together by standing up to the lowlifes who come in here. I refuse to be run out of business. Everyone has a choice. The only way to fight Neon's... Anyway, sorry. If you'll forgive the outburst... Here, let me see that. Oh, not a bad idea.
Okay, 4 or 5.
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing. And she was my supervisor. But we hit it off right away. we've been in love. Oh. Fair enough. Just be careful when you're... Watch your back out there.
One more store. Trade authority's not going to do it.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise?
Reliant Medical.
Crime rating of only 16%. Your safety is almost guaranteed.
Maybe you should have...
You look great already. But everyone can use a face change once in a while. Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of our state-of-the-art machine for a small one... I'll take a look, but Please let me know if there's anything else I can do to enhance your...
already imagined.
After this, we'll go back to the Ryujin one. Some of the quests.
Don't forget, let me know if you need any assistance with the flyers.
Ah, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to do this.
Oh, she did. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot... Things have improved, my friend. But even when business is good, there are still ebbs. The debt, on the other hand... I am sorry, my friend, but I can do no such... When a man signs a contract, he... I suppose so. There's nothing in the contract that says I must pay the loan through sales. I disagree. Oh. You are so persistent. Yes, I hope so. It seems I have been too prideful. I have always believed that, but in reality, no one can do it alone. I'm grateful that you tell her I will accept her general.
You get for sale.
Certainly, my friend.
Laser bullets. I need titanium.
Come back soon, my friend. It's always a treat to see you.
All right. Yeah, let's return to Clover.
We've got you covered. Our
Beds are comfortable and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 60%.
now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me. You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor.
Clover welcome to Keltpor. That's fantastic. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. And if he doesn't... In any case, thank you. And...
Nice. We leveled up. Nice. Let's see. I don't need the stealth as much now, so maybe I should go with the persuasion, or one of the crafting ones. Persuasion would be good. But I've installed on a lot of crafting things too. Not anywhere close to stealth anyway. There we go. Should have gone for the persuade.
Gil, I have a job to do.
Always with the same quest. Back to murdering people for fun and profit.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report? Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job.
Yes.
If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift.
Yes.
The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
Yes.
Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Akila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this point, or we could lose the deal. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Akila City. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike CountCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see what we did. We're going to Akila for that. just take care of this real quick. I think we'll head there and probably end this one once we get there.
I went through a brief period where I thought it might be exciting to be a professional Ash the Hunter. A very, very brief period.
Alrighty.
Feel for a cup of coffee right now.
Mike's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Just looking to see if there's like some. Aha. I think this will be where I go in when I go in next time. I'll say thank y'all for watching. You guys want to see more Starfield? Let me know in the comments if there's other games on Game Pass or PS Plus. Games are free to play. Games are sale you're interested in. You can write it down in the comments as well. Try to get to them as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys all next time.